I am your host, Monte Lee. This is the Karat Juice Podcast. And I wanted to talk about something that's been on my mind. I hope to accomplish with this live stream. My hope for this live stream is that men, no matter where you are in life, you realize that you are important. Your time is important. What you do with that time can change a lot of things. And this singular thing that I'm going to mention and talk about in this live stream helped me do so many things in my life that I wasn't doing before because I wasn't valuing my time and what I could actually do with it. This is strictly man talk. This is strictly about men and about men doing what they can do and what they can control to be able to get better outcomes that they want in life. This is not for everybody. I hope this live stream at least reaches one man. If that is all it reaches, I'm fine with it. So, I'm 33 years old, okay? I've experienced some life. I've had my fair share of experiences with women, not to brag. I played college ball. I'm college educated. I have a bachelor's degree. As you can see, I'm black. I'm 6'5". I've had my fair share of opportunities to do things in life thus far, and I'm not done yet, Lord willing. I'm qualified to speak about this because I've been where a lot of young guys are. I understand the pressure and the burden of performance that is automatically laid upon men. But I'm going to give you a solution, one that helped me. And I'll tell you what that is. But before I do that, let me tell you a story. Before I do that, let me check the sound levels, make sure that it sounds okay. One moment. You are important. Your time is important. What you do with that time can change a lot of things. We're good there. All right, so I'm going to tell you a story. I would say I was, I don't know, maybe 26 at the time. I'm 33 now, maybe 26 at the time. At that point, I was working at the court. I was going out a lot with my buddies, hitting up the bars on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, for happy hours or whatever. And then on the weekends, going to, the bar, the club to dance, meet ladies, have a good time, right? I was in that cycle for some time. And during that time, Tinder was just starting to get popping. I think it was, maybe 2014, something like that, 2013, 2014. Right? Yeah, right around 2015, 2016 maybe, okay? Tinder's getting popping. Online dating is getting more popular, so I was going on dates. Mind you, I'm financially not doing the best at that time. I'm not really making real money yet. And one thing that I've started to realize and it started happening to me was I was going on these dates, happy hour there, lunch here, brunch there. And on this particular occasion, I went out with a young lady that I met the day before out at like a bar. I give her I say, hey, yeah, we should go to this brunch spot or whatever. She says, cool. All right. That's cool. So we pull up to this brunch spot. It's really nice. It's like a diner style place. I love that type of food. I love breakfast food. So we go, we're eating, everything's good. Food's good. It's time to pay. And at that moment, I realized shit. This is one of those type of places where you can't use plastic. Because of how I was living in the lifestyle, going to happy hours, going to get drinks, going to restaurants and all that type of stuff, I didn't have the money to cover the bill. I had the money on one of my cards as far as like a credit card, but I didn't have the money in my account to cover the bill. And I ain't gonna lie, that was embarrassing. This type of place was a place that they only took cash. So I had to tell her, first of all, which was embarrassing. Hey, I don't have the cash to be able to pay for this. Can you pay for it? And then I'll Venmo you back. So I did that, and it was embarrassing. And I talked to the chick for some time longer, but it completely ruined things. In my opinion, I think it did. And I don't have any qualms with that. But the moral of the story is I should have told myself, no, you're not in a financial situation to be going out, to be going to these dates, to be going on happy hours and stuff. You got other things that you should be doing. But I was caught up in that cycle of trying to impress, of trying to go out, literally heart beating. Wow. You want to know something? How many men can relate to this? How many men can relate to this? You're out and about. You meet a lady. You end up going to, let's say, I don't know, someplace to get food or what have you. And you go to that place because it's taco night. You invite a lady out and it's like, hey, I want to take you out to get tacos, right? Cool. You get there, you order the tacos, right? Yeah. The server asks her what she wants. She orders everything on the menu besides what the mission was. The mission was tacos. The mission was happy hour tacos. And you're like, bruh, I'm struggling. You won't be in this type of situation if you just did this. If you just said, no, I'm not where I'm supposed to be. Let me focus on other things. So when I do decide to take somebody out or go do something, I can actually enjoy myself rather than like trying to be a mathematician in your head because you're trying to calculate how much all of this is going to cost in the moment. Because that was me. I'm going to give myself that was me at times in my early 20s, mid 20s coming up, and before I started doing this, before I started saying no to things to be able to progress and get ahead. No is your secret weapon as a man. You do not have to try to impress everybody. You do not have to try to placate to people and keep up with the Joneses. Sometimes you need to tell yourself no. No, you don't need that pair of shoes. No, you don't need that car because you can't afford it. No, you don't need to go and play video games for the next 5 or 6 hours. No, I don't want to hit the bar with you guys because I barely got money to cover the expenses that I have in the moment, and that's okay. As a man, it's okay to not have everything. It's okay to not have it all figured out. Do something a little bit different here. I'm going to switch up the angle. Bear with me. I'm kind of dealing with some stuff with these cameras right now. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's go here. Yeah, we'll go there. Something on my shutter. I guess that's okay. Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to figure this out. Let's just put it on auto. Is that better? I think so. I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out. Struggle streaming, bruh. Hold on. Is that okay? My shutter speed seems all off. I don't know what's going on with that, but man, something's going on with the battery. All right, bear with me here. Sorry. There we go. All right. A little bit darker in here. Ooh. Sorry, guys. I got some stuff acting weird on me right now, but we'll deal with it. I gotta get some more lighting. All right, intermission. Here we go. As a wise man once said, build it while you fly it. All right, that'll work. All right, we're gonna go here. What the heck is going on with my camera? All right. So I'll say this. I am not a videographer, man. But sorry. Intermission. Hold on one second. I got to get this fixed. Sorry, guys. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. All right, my bad, but I don't know what's going on with my cameras right now. Got some issues. All right. Man, hold on. There we go. All right, I think that's better. All right, that's gonna have to work for now. Goodness gracious, man. Sorry about that. Wow. All right. So where was I? All right. Technical difficulties aside, I'll get back on track. Saturday morning, I hope everybody's doing well. Basically, all I want to say and all I wanted to say with this stream before it started struggling so bad is I think men are way too focused on trying to seem like we have it all figured out when we don't. Trying to have a persona that we like have wealth, that we are rich, living beyond our means, and it really damages you at the end of the day. And I want you to win. I want you to thrive. And if you said no means no, if you said that more often, you could get better outcomes. So how can we put this in practice? One of the main things is just giving people money strictly because they asked for it. You might need to ask some questions beforehand. You should ask questions beforehand. Why? Why do you need this? Okay. You should also get into the habit of not having people borrow money from you. If I give somebody money, I'm not expecting it back. It's a gift. I'd rather gift somebody money than give it to them expecting something back in return and having a relationship, especially with like a family member or a friend or something, that they got to borrow it back from me. I would just rather gift something to you. All right. Or sometimes you got to just do the tough thing. And some things, people don't want to have conflict nowadays, and you need to be able to just do this. That word right there, so important. You just need to, you can get yourself one of these and just go, no, 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 no. I found that helpful. No is one of my favorite words because far too often people don't want to hear it. But as a man, being able to tell your friends who always want to go out, who always want to hit up the club, who always chasing girls, no, I don't want to do that. I got other things I want to do, is going to save you from a lot of problems. Trust me, man. I told you that story earlier about me going out with that girl and not having the money to pay cash on that date. It embarrassed me. It made me really reconsider what I was doing with my life. And then a couple of months after that, my buddies were still going out to bars all the time, hanging out and all that. And I tapped my friend and I was just like, bruh, I'm not coming out no more. I was like, I'm good. I'm not going out anymore. And after that day, I didn't go out again for like 2 years. I was like maybe 27 at the time. I didn't go out for like 2 years. I went out here and there a couple of times just for special occasions, but I was not out and about like that anymore. And those 2 years were so productive and healthy for my life. Why? Because I had more free time. I wasn't clouded by that scene. I wasn't clouded by trying to gather up money and buy drinks and all that type of stuff. Going out and about for a man in your 20s really is a waste of time for the most part, because you really aren't that financially there yet. For the most part, I'm talking to the majority of men. During that time, I listened to podcasts about development, about entrepreneurship, about just things that I'm interested in. Also, I hit the gym heavy. I was going to the gym like 5-6 times a week at times. And I did that for like 4 or 5 years. I like to go to coffee shops. I'm a coffee snob. So I went to coffee shops and I read books. They didn't even have to be about productivity. A lot of them was about like nonfiction stuff. I like horror. I like dramas. So I would just soak up and read as well, which helped me with my vocabulary. It helped me be a better communicator. It also was a great way to be able to have conversations with people if somebody else had read what I'm reading. It helped me to develop and to expand my scope and perspective just on life in general. Because one thing, you could tell me if you can relate to this, but one thing that I've realized that a lot of men do is we get in a cycle of trying to, a lot of our things that we're doing in our 20s, or at least for me, was motivated by trying to impress other people, whether that be your friends, whether that be women, whether that be people that are in your family. A lot of your actions are tied to trying to impress other people rather than doing what you want to do. But once I hit 27, I was like, I'm doing what I want to do, damn with everybody else. I would still go out with a female every now and again, but it wasn't like I wasn't asking the person what they wanted to do. No. 1,000 times no. What was I doing? Instead, I would be like, hey, I want to go to this coffee place. I want to go to this taco place because they got some nice guacamole, and they got some a taco special or whatever, $3 tacos or whatever. And I would tell the girl straight up, I would be like this, like, look, I like that place. I'm going to go there. I'm going to go get tacos. If you want to join, let me know. But I wasn't asking, like, do you want to? I'm going there regardless if you come or not. If you want to come along, let me know. I was dictating what I wanted to do. I want more men to have that mentality when it comes to just straight up life. You don't have to do something just because somebody asks you to do it. Tell them no. And realize how freeing it actually will be for you. That's been my experience. Because you have to guard, above all else, as a man, you have to guard your peace, your time, and your energy on stuff that's not serving you. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't do stuff for other people ever, but don't have your entire identity be tied into trying to please other people and trying to make other people happy, because that's a losing game that you will never win. I'll be honest, when I was growing up through my teens, early 20s, I was what you would consider the prototypical nice guy, because that's how I was raised to be. I was raised to be the guy that was clean cut and doing all the right things. And what I realized is, in a lot of the relationships and a lot of the interactions that I had with people, that shit didn't serve me at all. It didn't serve me at all. It wasn't until I started doing this, saying, no. that I actually started getting results out of shit. That's just real talk. I don't know. You could have had different experiences than me, but that's what I have definitely realized over time. I've realized that a lot of people, especially men, we go through life and it's constantly trying to impress somebody else, especially women. Hey, young men, you do not have to try to impress these chicks, man. Focus on your money. If you're going out and about and you're going to a restaurant and you're literally being a mathematician while she's making her order because you only got $67 in your bank account, the entree is $22, you got to order water, and if she gets an app or she gets two apps, you struggling and your mind going like this rather than thinking about the date. Bruh, you should not be on a date anyway. I'm not making fun of you. That was me. I was in situations like that trying to please other people, trying to impress people. And it's a losing game. Most of the time you out with somebody who has you in their phone as food on Wednesday.
Bruh.
Literally. Most of the time you out with somebody who has you in the phone as sushi night or taco night. And you are spending your last dollars. You don't know how you gonna get home. You don't know how you gonna you got $12 for gas for the rest of the week because you going on these dates trying to impress somebody who got you in their phone as food, as Five Guys. You in the phone as Five Guys, and after the date, you only gonna have enough money to eat 5 fries. Bruh.
Got him! Got him!
I'm just being honest. And I'm struggle streaming. I might do another stream later, but goodness gracious, man. It's just, these are things that I wish that I knew when I was growing up. When I was growing up, I would have made a lot of different decisions. Is it focusing on me or not? I don't think it is. Hold up. There it is. Now it is. Struggle streaming, man. But struggle streaming, bro. So what the heck? I'm sorry, guys. This is crazy. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do another stream later or something because this is getting crazy, man. None of my equipment is working. What is going on? But I just wanted to have this conversation real quick and talk about the power of no and how much it has improved and helped me in my life. And hopefully some of you guys could learn from my story and some of my faults and things that I've done in the past, because I want to, drop some anecdotes and drop some perspective on things that I've experienced in my life, because I hope that it'll help other men be able to relate to it in the future. So happy Saturday to y'all. I'm going to get my setup together and I'll come back maybe later tonight. Maybe I'll do a late night stream later and talk about some more things if something else comes up. I'm going to be doing more live streams as I've said, but I don't want them to be long. I don't think I'm prepared or want to have like super long live streams or anything. But one thing I do need to do, a little behind the scenes baseball, is I have batteries for my cameras and I have to switch my cameras back and forth as far as battery wise. I am going to have to, more likely than not, this is a little backyard baseball. You know, I teach people how to be content creators or how to create a podcast. The reason why the live streaming and the reason why I don't do it for that long is you have to, I have a battery dedicated to it. I don't know what's going on with that lighting. Sorry, man. Struggle streaming. I have batteries attached to my cameras. I think there is a way for me to be able to bust power in through some type of adapter. So then I don't have to worry about the battery. I could just have it automatically plugged in via a cord. So then I could just, I would guess I would be able to just live stream unlimited with that setup without worrying about batteries. Or I could buy another battery and have that charging while the other one's going. I think that might be an option that I'll have to think about as well. But with that being said, I think I got my message across as far as with what I wanted to say and accomplish during this stream. Struggle streaming. It's Saturday. I wonder what a lot of people are doing. But that's besides the point. Guess I'm going to have to go to one of my favorite places today. That's Best Buy to get some more gadgets. But yeah, that's been just an anecdote from me giving you a little bit of behind the scenes baseball on the power of this right here. Pick yourself up one of these. It's like a couple of dollars. And anytime your girl tell you something or your friend tell you something, just have it in your pocket and click and just say, no, I'm not doing that. You want to go and you want to take me to Nobu? No. I ain't got it. You want to buy me a Gucci bag or purse? This is my last word. No. You want to pay for my OnlyFans? No. Do you want to help me watch my baby? No. Do you want to, I don't know. Do you want to, before she even finished no. Before she finishes what she's going to say. All right. I'm just going to have a little fun with that. But the moral of the story is learn how to tell people no. It's okay. If the person is worth being around you, and if there's somebody that actually enjoys you and enjoys your company, they'll understand. All right. They'll understand. Okay. You value your time. You value what you got going on. And I'm switching cameras in the process in the meantime. But they'll understand, okay? If they're worth their salt and they know what's going on. You got shit going on, bruh. No. All right? Learn how to tell people that. I'm tired of people, especially men, thinking they gotta always tell somebody or always say, yeah, I'll do that for you. I'll pick you up there. Hey, you want to go to what, Salt Bays and all that type of stuff? Why? Has the person earned that from you? Bruh, pick yourself up one of these, have it in your pocket, and the girl asks you, hey, do you want to? No means no. No means no when it comes to my wallet. Unless you done earned it. All right? And I'm not saying this to say that people don't deserve to have nice things and everything, but make sure the person earns that first. Don't just take somebody out to some expensive date just because. Why? No. Do you got the money? I know when I was in my 20s, I ain't have it, bruh. Newsflash. A lot of dudes in their 20s ain't got it, bruh. Why are you wasting money on somebody who don't care? Don't care about what you got going on, bruh. Focus on you. Invest in yourself in your 20s. From 18 to 30, you should be investing in yourself. Seek out mentorship. Read. Develop yourself. Learn a trade. Get a job. If you don't have a college education, that's okay. Try to get a trade to become a plumber, become an electrician, do HVAC, all right? Become a content creator, create a podcast, something, and seek out other people who are already doing that so you could get the outcomes that you want. I teach people how to podcast because I want people to say what they want to say. I want people to tell their stories. And in this struggle stream, basically what I'm saying and what I was telling you guys is just, I've made mistakes. I've made plenty of mistakes in my life. Fortunately, they're not detrimental. I'm 33. I don't have any kids. I don't have any drama like that. I don't have any criminal record. But I've made mistakes. I've taken L's, okay? And I'm not jaded because of them, but I know that I wasn't doing the things that I needed to do because I didn't have one of these sitting in my pocket, okay? I didn't have a... No. But now I do. Now I have no problem telling a chick no. I have no problem telling family members no if it's something that I don't want to do. I have no problem telling friends, no, I don't want to go there. I don't want to do that. I got things that I want to take care of. Your secret weapon as a man is telling people no. Because it frees up your time, what you actually want to do, because I want you to know that you're important. You need to value your time. You need to value things that you have going on. All right. It's time for men to take back their agency, their time. Excuse me. The most important thing that you can do and the most, valuable resource you have is your time. I preach this all the time. And giving away your attention and time and resources for somebody who got you in the phone as food guy, as taco guy, Taco Tuesday Chad. All right. Whatever, just don't do it. Just say, bruh. Now, if you got it, cool. But I'm talking about the majority of men. If you in college, you ain't got no money in college, bro. For the most part. You can go out on dates and things like that, but just don't waste all of your time trying to impress people who really, for the most part, don't care about you. Trust me, man. I wish I heard this stuff when I was 17, 18. That's why I'm doing this. If one person learns from this live stream on the replay, because ain't nobody in here right now, but it's cool. If one person learns from this live stream and what I'm saying, then that's enough for me. Flat out. I might do another live stream later. Have another topic. Won't be struggling so much. I got to figure out what's going on with my power situation with these cameras, but that's okay. We build it while we fly it. Y'all like that? You like that mug? Yeah, I think it's pretty dope. But hey, you ain't gotta have it all figured out. There's nothing wrong with being in process as a man. There's nothing wrong with making mistakes. The real problem is if you never learn from them and you continue perpetually making similar mistakes over and over again. That's what I'm trying to help to guard against. Focus on what you can control. As a man, you can control who you deal with, the time you spend with people, the things that you allow in your life. And by telling people no, you ultimately make the decision on what you're going to do. That's what I want for you. Now, that's been a lot. This live stream is, I think, run its course. It's struggled. Shout out to the lead attorney. It's been a struggle stream, but it's okay. All right. I really don't even do live streams like that, but I'm going to get into it more because we do it live. All right. So it's getting around lunchtime. I need to go grab myself something to eat. Maybe some tacos. And man, just if you take anything away from this struggle stream, it's this. You can only control the things you can control. I wish somebody told me this when I was 18. You can go have fun. You can hang out with your friends. You can hang out with young ladies. What have you. But know this. The decisions that you make from 18 to 30 is going to set up the trajectory, for the most part, of the rest of your life. You don't want to be 45, 50, punching air at the 18 to 22-year-old you because you didn't consider the ramifications of your actions as a youth. The decisions that you make in life compound, just like if you were making investments. Do you know if you were 18? This isn't financial advice, but hear me out. Do you know if you were 18 and you started putting in $50 a month into a investment portfolios, S&P 500 investments? In 30 years, if you're just doing $50 a month, you would have hundreds of thousands of dollars with compounding. I think almost $1 million, $50 a month from 18 after 30 years. I think that's correct. Just like with money, the habits that you have, spending money, going and waste money, trying to impress people who don't give a crap about you, who have you in their phone as food guy, Five Guy. Those decisions, they still compound if they're poor. If they're poor decisions and you get habits that you're smoking and drinking all the time, or you're constantly putting stuff on credit cards, or if you're financially irresponsible, or you're sexually irresponsible and you end up having kids before you're ready, those negative things also compound the other way, and they could have you in a hole by the time you're 45. So basically, I say all of that to say, as a young person, don't be afraid to tell somebody, no, I ain't got it. Because the 45-year-old you is going to be grateful for that. Trust me, man. You ain't got to impress nobody. Stay on your purpose. Stay on your grind. There's nothing wrong with not having it all figured out. I'm 33 and I don't have it all figured out. I really didn't start getting financially stable. I really didn't start understanding my value and like things I could bring to the table until I was like 27, 28. It's okay. But don't make decisions while you're a young man that's going to ruin the rest of your life because you just weren't aware of it. I want you to be aware, and then from being aware, you can make the decisions you want to make on how you want to move forward. I think a lot of young people, a lot of men are walking around, they're just not aware. They think being the nice guy is gonna be something that sets them up for success. And there's some exceptions that it does, but that's rare. The world, for the most part, is gonna chew you up and spit you out disrespectfully if you're just walking around being a nice guy. You can't always be agreeable. You need to be assertive. You need to be able to tell somebody, that ain't what I want to do. I got another plan. I got another mission that I need to accomplish. And then we can revisit it possibly. And you don't need to be rude with people, but you need to put yourself first to get to and above your goals each and every time. So that's been another live stream here on the Karat Juice Podcast. If you enjoyed this, give me a favor, like the video, share this stream with somebody that you think would enjoy it and get some value out of this. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notifications that say all so you will be notified anytime I go live. I'm probably going to do another live stream here after I get my setup more correlated, but I want to have more of these conversations when I'm speaking directly towards men so we can continue to move the conversation forward and share the knowledge and the information and the experiences that we've had to ultimately get better outcomes. We can't control everybody else, but we can control what we do as men. So until next time, I'll see you guys. Peace. I'm out.